So this set of indicators, I've got these contact key details here, and it says this person does not have a home phone number entered, or does not have a mobile phone number entered, or does not have an email address entered. Should we bin them? Should we delete this contact? And well, the answer is no, because there are some other indicators on this record that is important. Now, I probably would not set this up as in an actual org, but it's something that just showing you different things you can do. So this person has had no recent activity. I've shown that in another video, but they have a partner. So actually this is based on a real life use case for one of my nonprofit clients, where they invite partners, husband and wife, teams, whatever partnerships, to events together. So they want to have on their contact record that this person and this person are partners. We use households for that. So this person is in a household of 2 people, and in my real org we've got a designation to say that they are partners, and it's in this case I've got the partner details here, so I've got my contacts here, and Doug is the partner, and I can see here Doug has clearly got all of those details. Mary doesn't have any details, but that's okay because we've got Doug's details. So yeah, no, I probably wouldn't delete this one. So in my real life scenario, if I was doing this, I wouldn't show this as a potential to delete, because I know that I've got that information, because I know that Mary's important to us because she's Doug's partner. We invite both Doug and Mary to events together. That's again a real world scenario that I have with a client of mine. So we can see here, this is contacted as in the household. Mary has not donated anything for this year, but she is a soft credit for Doug's donations for this year. Okay. So this is also just showing a few different ways of using indicators. So this is just a standard SLDS icon. So let's have a look at that. So I've just filtered the SLDS icons page to household, and that one is the standard household icon in the SLDS. This one here is text shown on an icon color background. This is a standard SLDS icon called heart, but it has so it's this one, custom one. It has a different color. I've used a grey color rather than the standard pink color. Then what this one here is similar. This is a standard icon, SLDS icons. These ones here are emoji. Emoji and text are exactly the same, and this one here is smaller icons rather than the larger icons. So emoji is just different style of text. And where do you find emojis? Here's the envelope emoji, and here is that envelope emoji. So you can just come to Emojipedia, search and look through all the emojis you want and copy and paste that emoji. Now, I've got it on a grey background. You could have it on no background, a white background, whatever makes sense to you. Always also think about your users in your org and what's going to work for them, because that's not got a lot of contrast at the moment, so there might be a better way of showing that icon. And this one here is just delving into the millions and millions of icons out there, and different ways of using these icons. There are many icon sites. I've listed them out in our help documents as to how you can get icon sites, and a couple of different ways that you can use icons. This is the simplest and easiest way, but it may not be the best in a production org, for example. So in a production org, I want you to come to an icon and download it as an SVG file, save that SVG file into static resources, and use the URL from the static resources. So you're serving this icon from your own org. But a cheap, quick a cheaty, quick way of getting this up and running is that a couple of these sites, Icons 8 is one of those. If you're looking for free icons, you've got to make sure you're using the free icons, and you do have to provide attribution somewhere. So put a like a on one of your home pages saying icons on this site are used from Icons 8, or pay for it and pay for a service like one of these icon sites and use as many icons for your org as you like. So this one here, if I go to download, there's this link in the CDN, and they've got all sorts of different ways that you can use this. They've got to help document how you use it. But basically, you just grab that URL directly to the size, and I've just done the smallest size because it's just going on a small icon. And let's have a look. If we click our key, and we can go straight through to the custom metadata type record, and I've just got that image URL coming in there as the image that has been displayed. So if it was an SVG, that image URL would be the URL of the SVG that I've uploaded to static resources, and it would be that URL instead. The other place I can get icons from is go log in to salesforce.com/logos or icons. Logos is probably the nicest ones, and you've got all sorts of, no, it's not, yeah, all of these are icons. Okay, so grab here and grab the logo URL. Okay, let's just change that. It's not the right icon for this demo, but we'll just show you that you can just paste that image URL in there, and it's serving it from the Salesforce domain. And if I come back here and refresh that, then the new pink logo shows up. Now let's just go and have a look at the emoji and see how that is set up, the telephone emoji. So I've just come through from here, from the Emojipedia. I've copied that emoji. It's just exactly the same as copying a piece of text, and I've just pasted that in as the static text. Now, remembering emojis show differently on every single different device, so use them with care, and you can see here how the emoji is shown on every single device. So that will hopefully help you when you're using emojis. So use them sparingly, or use them where they make sense. I think there are a lot of other icons and a lot of other better icon sites that will help you with setting up your icons that you would like to use. But again, just a couple of key icons. I probably think that's a bit too much for one page, but you might show them to only for different people, or only for a specific reason. Say to someone who's doing a cleanup, and you would show that this icon bundle to that person who's doing the cleanup. So maybe that's the way of doing it. So hopefully that helps.